everyone! Hi fellow dreamers! Welcome back to Dreamy Writers Tarot. So for today guys, I'm so excited for the topic. We're going to ask the spirit guides, what do your colleagues, what do your coworkers think of you? Okay, so we're going to do an all card reading for today, and they've also prepared 3 piles for us to choose from. So we have pile number 1, which is the yellow ribbon, pile number 2, which has the black ribbon, and pile number 3, which is the powder blue ribbon. Okay, so pick out the pile that calls out to you the most. So you can close your eyes and breathe for a while, or you can also pause the video and then look away for like 2 to 5 seconds, and then look again, and then pick out the pile that you see first, or the pile that has the strongest energy. Okay, so when you guys are ready, let's get started with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So if you've chosen this group, this one is for you. So we're going to lay out the tarot cards first. We have the 6 of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Fool card, and then we have the King of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Okay, so pile number 1. How do your co-workers see you? Okay, so I'm getting a lot of messages for you guys. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that your co-workers see you as someone who is driven by money. Okay, so they see that you're really willing to work hard for it. Okay, and I'm also seeing that it's possible that for some of you, you may be working in your parents or in your family business. Okay, now another energy that I'm picking up is that you guys may be fresh graduates, you may be freshers, or maybe this is your first job. Okay, as it is, there's some naivety and immaturity surrounding the impression. Okay, so your co-workers may also see you as someone who tends to be a little emotional and reactive when it comes to things. Okay, and also they see that you may be having quite a hard time fully expressing your thoughts. Okay, so you may be a little bit struggling with that, but this is not to say that they see you as someone who is incompetent. No, with the Fool card appearing, it means that they see you as someone who is basically inexperienced. Okay, they see you as a fresh person from the field. Also with the Fool card, I'm seeing that you have this willingness with the job. So you're driven by money, you're success driven, yet at the same time you're very excited with it. Okay, so yeah, they just see you as having this pure raw childlike energy going on for you. Now, with the 7 of Wands in reverse, okay, I'm also getting the message that, they're pretty much in a hot and cold situation in terms of how they see you at work. So, they're not entirely sure yet at this point if you are going to do well in your job, or if you are someone that they can trust at work. So, there's still some, there's still some calculations going on in terms of the social atmosphere in the office. Okay. Yeah. I'm also seeing that it's possible that you guys may be new in your workplace. Okay, so maybe this may not be your first job, but this you may be new in here, or maybe you guys have switched careers. Okay, from a totally different field, and now all of your office mates are still trying to get to know you. Okay, that's one of the main messages that I'm getting here. Okay, so yes, And then this time, let's go with the oracle cards. Now, we have here rain, purification. And then we also have fog veiled. So, with these cards appearing, again, what was mentioned a while ago, they see you as someone who's naive, someone who's still willing to learn. Now, the message here with the rain and fog card appearing is that the cards or the spirit guides are actually urging you or advising you to learn more about the job. So whenever you are getting coached, whenever you have the opportunity to be trained, whenever they're teaching you something, so the message is just go for it. Okay. And also, if you can, in your own free time, try to learn on your own, or probably just show them that you are not this naive, childlike, immature person that they see. Okay, so let them know that you can keep up with the pace, with the demands, or the pressure, stress at work. Now, next cards that I see here. Okay, so we also have the love card. So it's not about finding love. So in relation to the reading, we have the love card, and then we have the positivity card. Okay, if you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Okay, so with these two cards appearing, the love card is actually suggesting that show them that aside from your own willingness to earn from the job itself, that you are actually passionate about the job. Okay, so this can be done again by exerting a little bit more effort in learning. Okay, and with the positivity, so whenever I do understand that when you are starting out in a new job, okay, and you barely have any idea about what's going on, it's actually natural to feel anxious about it, to be scared about it, especially when of course in the first few months, or when you're new, the impression or the feedback of your superiors, your bosses, well, everyone else, is pretty much important. So when here, what it's saying is that just be positive, just focus on your goals, just continue learning, and most of all, just show these people that you really care about your job, you love your job. Now, to close off the reading, we have two cards or messages from the guides. So we have here abundance is your right. Okay, so again, you have the Six of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's actually nothing wrong with seeing this job as a way for you to earn income. In fact, let's be honest, that's what most jobs are. Okay, and the good thing here is that you will be able to achieve that goal in your current role. Okay, so yes, abundance wise, it's going to be great, it's going to go great here in your current work. And then we have here accept struggles as lessons. So I believe this has something to do with the positivity card. So whenever some things are stressful, some things don't go as planned, some things just don't go the way you think about it, or go your way, basically. So just look at it as an opportunity to grow. So you know how it is in the workplace, right? So yes, you can learn about things and all, but one of the best ways to actually learn things at work is to learn how to handle those difficult situations and turn them into opportunities. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so yes, that's it for us, pile number 1. I hope this video was able to help. I hope you like this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. So I'll see you soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi, pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you've chosen this one, this reading is for you. So for your first card, we have the Emperor card, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords, and then we have the Moon card. Okay, so pile number 2, what do your coworkers, what do your colleagues think of you? So I'm getting two messages here, guys. So I'm seeing that for those of you who picked this one, you are most probably the boss. Okay, either the boss, a manager, supervisor. So regardless, the main message here, or one of the common things for you guys here is that you are holding a management position in your work. Okay, or if not, they simply see you as someone who has this strong leader type of vibe. Okay, yeah, especially with the three of pentacles here, I'm seeing that the top, there's a top and you guys are on top. So if ever that you don't hold the management position, they see you as someone who has the potential to do so. Okay, and they see you as someone who is on top of your game. Okay, so yeah, so someone who knows their job really well. Okay, someone who again, someone who has this leadership type of thing going on, someone who knows their stuff, someone that has a really good knowledge with the work that they do. Now another thing that I'm getting here, that I'm seeing here, is that your colleagues or coworkers are actually very careful with what they have to say when they are around you. Okay, so they're very careful with their words. Okay, with what they share to you, or how they say it, what they say. They're just very vigilant around you. Okay, yeah, and I'm also seeing that they see you as someone who's very workaholic. So they may be getting the impression that you work a lot, and then they wonder if you even sleep. Okay, so yeah, they just see you as someone who's just very very hardworking, very very hardworking. Like you work overtime, you like to work on extended times. I'm seeing that. Okay, but of course, there's also a message here for you yourself. Okay, there's a message here for you to also be careful around the people whom you share with. Okay, so as it is in every workplace, but for you, there's a strong message here to, you know well, around the people that you trust, to not share too much with them. Okay, so I'm not saying that you're gonna be betrayed, but the message here is to be careful with sharing or with oversharing. Okay, even with those whom you deem or whom you consider as a close friend at work. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm also seeing that you know they also see you as someone who likes to take on a lot of tasks, that you have this tendency to overstep on other people's toes. Okay, so maybe your intention was just to be helpful, just to extend your help, but for some people, okay, they actually see it as you taking over everything. Okay, sometimes for some colleagues, they actually think that you don't trust them, because again, you have this tendency to take the work away from them, or do the work yourself. Okay, so yes, and then again, they see you as this very person very good at your job. Okay, but in terms of trust, yeah, they're wondering. Okay, they're wondering, if they can be your friend in a not business level. They also wonder. Okay, another strong message that I'm getting here is that they wonder what you're like outside the office. Because they see you as this very busy person, very workaholic person, but they actually wonder about your life outside. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 2. And then for the other cards that you have, there's the Island, Solitude. Then we have Fairies, Earth, Magic. Okay, Earth. Okay, pretty much like working. Alright, so Island, Solitude. So it's also possible that you guys like to keep to yourselves at work. Okay, so there's that message to or you guys like to work alone. Also seeing that for some of you. So yeah, and one message here that I'm seeing is don't be afraid to keep, to be, how do I say it right? Yeah, so yeah, don't be afraid to be alone at work. Yet at the same time, don't completely isolate yourself. Okay, so just trust no one but you, but it doesn't mean that you don't get to, or you don't have to be social. So you can be social, but just be careful with whom you trust around you. And then with the fairies card, earth magic, so I'm seeing that a little bit, the little things could actually do some wonders in terms of lightening up the mood in the office. So it can be that you join them a little bit for a chit chat, or for coffee, or for lunch. Those things that can actually help. If you want to improve your relationships with your colleagues, with your coworkers on a more personal level. So fairies, it talks about the little things that can actually do a lot of wonders. So be more open, okay, and be more social, but of course, be wary, okay, of the things that you share. Alright, now for the next cards, we have ambition. Okay, may I offer you all of my deepest longing to love itself. We have ambition card, we have the confidence card, and then we have the body card. Okay, so with the ambition and confidence appearing in your reading, I'm seeing that again, you have the emperor in here, which is your main energy. So in here, what I'm seeing is that it will be good, okay, if you are able to share this ambition, okay, this vision that you have, this grit, this discipline, so all of the emperor qualities that makes up someone who excels at work. It will be good if you can be able to share it with other people, along with the confidence. So what I'm saying here is, it would actually help if you help other people share the glory, or you help them towards their journey to their own glory. Okay, so you already have it in you. Okay, honestly, you already have all the knowledge, all the values in order for you to succeed. So one of the main message here is for you to be able to share those values, those qualities, those knowledge, those traits to other people. Okay, because whether or not they actually see you as someone who is who is superior, basically, at work. So it will be best if you can also share those things with other people. Okay, so especially if you are in an actual leadership position, so it can actually boost motivation. At the same time, it can also help other people see their own value, okay, of where they are. Now with the body card appearing again, this is a message that if you are actually tired, if you're not feeling well, so do not feel guilty about not coming to work. It's okay. Alright, so if you want to take a rest, okay, please do so. Okay, don't feel guilty about giving yourself some time to recuperate, to recover. And then for our last two messages, pile number 2, we have thoughts create your reality. Okay, and then we have inspire others. So basically, it's a continuation of these three cards. So pretty much, you already know that these thing, this card, thoughts create your reality, and you're actually living it. Okay, I'm seeing that you always envision your goals, okay, being accomplished, your dreams coming true. Even if it's a small thing, very well, okay, that whatever you put your heart and mind into, it happens, and it actually does for you, pile number 2. Okay, again with the inspire others. So that ambition that you have, that confidence that you have, main message here is to spread it, and then let others feel it for themselves as well. Okay, so that's it for me, pile number 2. I hope you like this video, and again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I see you hopefully on the next one. Bye. Okay, hi pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So if you've chosen this group, this reading is for you. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm going to lay out the tarot first, okay? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. We also have the King of Cups. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Cups. Yeah, mostly cups. Okay, yeah, more on cups. Okay, so pile number 3. This is actually a good thing. Alright. So, for you guys, how your coworkers see you, they actually like you. Yeah, and for some of you, I think you already feel it as well. So yeah, they're very much comfortable around you. And for some of you, I'm seeing that this wasn't always the case. At first they thought you were unapproachable. They thought, they wouldn't get along well with you. So you may have heard some of those things, but yeah, they see you as someone who is the opposite. Actually, they see you as someone who's approachable, who's a team player. They see you as someone who does very well in motivating others. Okay. And if possible, they actually want you to stay in the workplace as much as you can, as much as possible. Okay, so you just create this very fun, very light, very loving atmosphere, or environment in the office. Okay, and everyone is just attracted to it. Okay, so yeah, it's like you're the favorite of almost everyone. Okay, I'm seeing that whenever there's conflict at work, it may be that you're the first one to solve it, or it could also be that you're one of the first ones approach on how to deal with it. Okay, so they actually, regardless, they actually look up to you as well. They see that you have this potential to lead, and if ever that you are to lead, you're this kind of leader who is, well, more love instead of feared. Okay, so yeah, you just have this very warm atmosphere going in for you. Okay, I'm also seeing here the message that one of the disadvantage is you don't like to um offend. Yeah, you're very very careful with that. Like, you don't really want to offend other people, so you tend to be nice. And also, another message that I'm getting is you have a hard time saying no, which actually makes some other people think that if ever they did something wrong, you're gonna be okay with it, and you may be actually okay with it. But yeah, so of course, whatever works for you and the situation around you, but just take note of that. So because you're very nice, you're very warm and understanding, some people may take advantage of it. Okay, yeah. And I'm also seeing that they they basically see us this very warm, fun loving, extroverted coworker that they have. Okay, yeah. Yeah, everything's going well here. Oh, one more thing. Okay, but let me talk about it once I lay out the other cards. So we have here shaman, ancient healing wisdom. Yeah. So someone who has just this warm energy going on for them. And then we have the dragonfly, emergence. Okay. So again, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, and then we have the dragonfly. Okay. And the next, we have direction, and then we have truth. Okay, so another message that I'm seeing here is that your colleagues, okay, I'm seeing that they actually believe in you, that you can actually step up to a higher role in the office. But it's like for you actually, it's either you're denying that you want to go to a higher position, or you feel like you're not ready for it. Okay, but there's also a message here that hopefully you would consider taking on a much more higher responsibility at work. Okay, so again, they like you, but they see you as, being able to do more than what you're actually doing right now. They believe that you can contribute more, that, there is more that there is more that you can offer than what you are currently offering right now. Okay, so yeah, you are just very highly regarded in the workplace, which is very cool. And then for the last two messages here, file number three, we have know your truth. So this actually came in. So yeah, there's actually no shame in admitting and being vocal that you actually want to achieve a higher role in your work or in your organization. So it's actually okay, especially if you've known very well that you've worked hard for it, and that you've contributed a lot. So just speak up, okay? So this is another message that I'm getting. Hopefully, you would be more open about what you're feeling, about your thoughts. So especially if you feel like you've been bypassed for an opportunity. Okay, so they actually want you to speak up about it, and they actually want you to know that you have their support in regards to this. And then lastly, to end your reading, we have this beautiful message. It says you are here for a reason. Okay, so yeah, um you know take note that aside from the warm environment that you have, okay, which actually is a great deal at work. Okay, of course the work that you do is also valuable, but on top of it, you also have this very charismatic, okay, energy going on or offering in the workplace. Okay, so yeah, that's it for me, pile number three. I hope you like this video, and if you do, hopefully you would like and subscribe to my channel. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.